this is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have The New Adventures of Tarzan, starring Herman Brix. Now, Brix was the 1928 Olympic Games silver medal winner for the shot put. In 1931, he was selected to play Tarzan in MGM's adaptation of Tarzan of the Apes. He broke his shoulder filming another movie called Touchdown, and the role of Tarzan went to Johnny Weissmuller. In 1935, Brix finally donned the Tarzan loincloth and starred in The New Adventures of Tarzan. So here we go with the first few chapters of that serial. Thanks for tuning in again. We'll be back.
No use arguing any further, Mr. Collins. I'm determined to go through with it. I'm going to Guatemala to search for the lost goddess.
In spite of the fact, Miss Vale, that your fiancé, David Zant, lost his life in the venture?
That is my reason for going. You know David had no interest in the jewels that are supposed to be in the goddess.
No, only in the formula of the explosion, which he professed to believe was also there.
Yes, and I intend, as David did, that formula shall not get into unscrupulous hands.
What about the marshalling expedition?
Until I'm certain that Major Martha's purpose is purely a scientific one, I'm going to watch his party closely.
If your mind's made up, there's no more to be said. But remember, Miss Vale, as your attorney, I'm against this mad scheme.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. I won't forget.
Hello, Raglan. She's still determined to go through with it.
So what?
She must be prevented from getting that formula.
Major Martling, you have got to help me.
Help you?
Yes, you must. They say you are going to Guatemala. And they tell me that you know Tarzan.
Yes, I do. Why?
Then you have got to take Tarzan with you on your expedition to the Dead Sea.
But, my dear fellow, Tarzan, or rather Lord Greystoke, as they now call him, is in England.
Oh, Major Martling.
Your error, Martling. Greystoke came back to Africa.
Then you must take Tarzan with you. They will rescue his friend, eh?
Steady. I'd be delighted. But why take Tarzan?
To rescue Lieutenant Darno, his very best friend. I tell you, he's still alive, and we've got to go and save him.
My dear fellow, I may not even find the dead city. After all, 5 expeditions were found it inaccessible.
But, Major, isn't it a known fact that you have deciphered that old Mayan inscription which tells one how to locate this place? Everyone knows the French aviator went in search of the lost goddess.
The lost goddess?
Yes, the goddess that contains the priceless gems of ancient Mayan rulers.
Did you send for me, sir? You know where to find Lord Greystoke? Oh, you mean Tarzan, sir? Well, sir, you see, Tarzan moves around the jungle quite a bit. Take a native guide along. I want this man to meet Tarzan. Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. You're my friend.
Where is Major Martin?
Thank you.
Well, Father, packing all done, shopping all done, all set for the quest of the Golden Fleece.
What, already?
I have a better surprise. Gordon is ready to go, too. He simply insists that he must take care of me.
Welcome, my boys. Welcome. Be aboard the Wangoni before it sails.
2 hours before. On the Wangoni, did I hear you say?
Yes. Why?
Oh, a pleasant coincidence, Major. I'm sailing on the same ship.
Raglan seems intensely interested in Martin's expedition to the Dead City.
Undoubtedly, he too seeks the lost goddess. You will indeed have to be clever and very alert.
Will you take me to him quickly?
Well, I'll try my best.
Oh, fine.
Well, I guess it's hopeless. We'll never find Tarzan.
But we must find him. He is the only one who can rescue Lieutenant Darno.
Lieutenant Darno? The man that took Tarzan out of the jungle, educated him, and established his identity as Lord Greystoke?
Yes, yes, monsieur.
Then we will find him.
Oh, fine.
Come on. see, Lord Greystoke, this man was with Lieutenant Darno when he crashed in Guatemala.
Wait. I was with him. We were flying to the Rio Tulsa. Darno is flying the ship. Nowhere. Thousands they went. They swarm over Montagny, while the wind, she carry me away. I tell you, those monsters have captured him. But I feel he's still alive.
If Darno's alive, I'll find him.
Martling, good to see you. I never expected to. I say, Grayson, are you going to Guatemala too? Yes. Find Donald? I have my doubts, old man. Central American jungle seldom gives up its prey, you know.
Nevertheless, I must try.
Oh, yes, of course. I say, Greystoke, perhaps we could help one another.
Yes?
Donald crashed near the Rio Tulsa. My route will cross that stream. So let's join hands.
It's the bargain.
Good.
Listen, Martin has just received a radio. I'm sure there's some connection with the document. You must get it for me. Search Martin's statement first. If you do not find anything there, report to me at once.
Did you hear that? I've got to warn Major Martley.
Anything missing, sir?
No, not a thing.
Who were they? Did you recognize them?
No, I only saw their shadows.
I shall report the matter.
I found nothing. Do you suppose they're searching for your valuable document? Perhaps. Be on the alert, Martin. Whoever's responsible for this might
Have no fear. I've anticipated such possibility. The booklet is in good hands.
Goodbye, old boy. Be good. Yes, I know. But I can't help it. You've got to stay in that old story.
Night for romance, isn't it?
It is. Can't waste any more time. I just saw Major Markling put that radiogram in his hip pocket. I'll get it. And get it at any cost.
Good evening, Mate Martin.
Hello, George. What have you got there?
That's a yo-yo, sir.
The powder do?
You want to try it?
I don't think so.
Watch it.
What's the meaning of this? All right, Martling? Right.
What happened, Father?
Nothing, Michael. Nothing. What's the matter here? This man attacked me, Captain. Well, that's where we alight, Greystoke. Right you are. Be with me in a moment. All right.
Señorita.
Hi, Padre. Good to see you again, sir.
Oh, it's you.
Thank you. I introduce my daughter.
I am Major Markling.
Sí. Metro must try to come back soon. Shall we go to my house?
I think they enjoy it.
You guys, I'm in a hurry. Where are those papers?
Maybe in there, Padre got key.
Box.
Yes, sir.
It is cozy, isn't it? You have a nice place here, Padre.
Your document is gone.
Gone?
It has been stolen.
Gone! Gone! Gone!
What happened? Huh?
Who did it?
Major Martin. You hit me on the head. Stop that nonsense. Here is Major Martin.
Was he a dark, heavy-set man with a small mustache and beard?
Citizen.
I thought so. Raglan? Yes. I sensed his presence the moment we entered this room.
Come on.
I would suggest we start at once, Martling. You're familiar with the country. Let's cut across to the Rio Doce and head him off. Right. Let's proceed immediately, then. doubt that we can overtake Raglan now. He should locate the entrance before we do. Well, I might overtake him before I can use the document. Hold those paddles.
Look out, behind you! Hurry, Tarzan! Hurry! You're in!
This is a close shave.
Hello. Turn out. I want to get one of your cayucas. Oh, here. All right, boys, get that cayuca quick.
What's the matter? Indian's mad. Won't fight. Tell him we are friends. We wish no trouble. Go on, tell him. Fine, Jack. Sure. Dios. Oh.
Lay for my canister.
He'll say white man no friend. White man, kill Indian. But that's absurd. We haven't done anything. One, two, you both.
Why?
all right, my girl. You'll be all right in a moment.
I guess we're out of danger now. Push on along this trail, while I'll take to the trees. I might yet overtake Raglan.
Whatever you say, old man. Hey, what's the matter with you, fella? Where you going? Get around there. Pick up that. Come on, get out of here. You gotta let some daylight through you.
This be Raglan's cayuse?
Might. Raglan's gone. Tarzan did not overtake him. I'm afraid it's hopeless now.
Right through Temple. 13 paces.
Here, stand over here. Hey, where you going? Come back here.
Are you sure we're on the right trail?
See.
Let's hurry then. We've got to overtake Raglan.
Ah, here it is. Come on.
Hello, little fellow. What's troubling you?
Father, up there.
Grayson.
I missed Raglan, but I can lead you to your secret passage.
How in the world?
I found a monkey who saw him located.
Fine. Lead on.
There goes Nakima.
All right, get your men moving. Come back here! Come back, I say! Why didn't you order those men back?
Pedro, no can tell men go. Pedro and friends go. With you?
Why don't you get rid of that box, too? Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd like to keep it, sir. I may have use for it. Come on. Great, Stu. Any luck?
Right.
Good.
This is where Raglan disappeared. The trail is still fresh. Pick up that torch. Come on, sir. The boys.
On it, where's that passageway?
Someone's coming.
We get over there and hide. When they go by, show us the way.
These are the ruins of an old city built by the Spanish some 400 years ago. But if my deductions are correct, we should find the ancient Mayan ruins directly below these. Let's investigate.
What's the matter, Nikima?
What is it?
Seeing things, little fellow.
I don't think I have it. What a horrible thing.
Green goddess. Green goddess, huh? Well, you've seen it at last, Major. But a lot of good it will do. After these things get through with us.
Chica pa, chica there.
Moskwa, Trebek.
Archie, Sakalipila.
Wait, that might be the place. The smoke is coming up.
Jimmy Hunajin, King Collector.
Tarzan! Colonel, you're here, alive.
They spared my life because I floated down into the moon from the sky in a parachute.
But King Collector Hunajin.
Queen Maya will spare your life if you will become a consort. Will you spare the others too?
Silvi, Vanamala Ray.
She says she will spare only your life. Then tell her no.
Sikavavik.
Come out!
Sikavavik.
Come out! Raglan.
He's all finished.
Get out of here.
Hey, Pronto.
Hurry. Come on.
Major, look!
Where's my book? Luck. Raglan must have dropped it in the scuffle. Still on that trail.
Came from over there.
Are you all right, Miss Vale?
Yes. Again, you've saved my life.
Never mind that. Miss Vale, they're playing a dangerous game. You better get out of this. And leave Raglan to me.
But he has the goddess. I was about to follow him when that panther jumped on me. There are my two guides.
Take care of your mistress.
Senorita, you hurt?
I'm all right.
I'm going to pick up Raglan's trail again. Hello, Major. And what about Raglan? He escaped me. The goddess? Well, he didn't gain much. He lost the book. He's probably doubling back behind the caves. We wouldn't dare to open the goddess without that code. He would be blown to atoms.
Gosh, I hope he tries it.
I don't think he will. What if he memorized that code? A difficult task, Tarzan. Even for a trained scientist. Then there is a chance for us to recover the goddess. Come on.
You can stay here. Put down your load. This torch will keep the bats away.
Monster's following us. Maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Much better we go now.
That's right. I've got to get that goddess out of here. Wait. I've got a way of stopping them. Take this. Go home while that's passing.
No, get it better.
Well, all right, hurry up. Listen now, you drill a hole over there by that one. Now, where are those broken lights?
Lights no good.
I know, but only the bulb was broken. The batteries are all right.
I have in my bag.
Now, how do you come in there? Look. Take those loads here. Now, look, get these connections on, good and tight.
Yes,
sir. Echo.
Yes, sir.
You put them in, look, and tamp them. See? Tamp them down good. Tackle.
Yes, sir.
Look, I'll take your foot and just trip over that string, will you? Ah, fine. Anybody that trips over that will never go any further.
Yes, sir. Say, you don't think Raglan might be waiting in the cave there for us, do you?
I doubt it. He's not that foolish.
Now, look, be careful getting over this string, or we'll all go to Kingdom Come. Take it easy now.
get out that way.
We shouldn't be far from the cave now.
Right. Senor, you want baggage?
No, you fool. We've got to get to Livingston quick.
There's the cave. I can hear the bats.
Be careful. Mind the step.
Oh, wait. What's the matter? Don't you think we'd better stay here until we find out if Ragling's in there?
Silly, how do you propose to do that?
That's simple. George will go in the cave while we stay here.
Oh, no.
Come on. Tackle. Yes, sir. Look, now take your foot and just trip over that string, will you? Ah, fine. Anybody that trips over that will never go any further. Yes, sir.
Oh, wait. What's the matter? Don't you think we'd better stay here until we find out if Ragling's in there?
Silly, how do you propose to do that?
That's simple. George will go in the cave while we stay here.
Oh, no.
All right. Come on, let's get going.
That sounded like an underground explosion.
The caves of the dead city are beneath.
Alice!
that you, George?
Right. Was your last guess, too.
Have you still got your haversack?
I think so, sir.
Get the flashlight out of it, then.
Here it is, sir.
Hand it here.
Where did that come from? Darno! Let me help you out. Come on.
We're mighty lucky. It could have been worse.
Right. Tarzan! Tarzan! You suppose he could have escaped?
Careful now.
Major Martley.
Even if Tarzan escaped the explosion, those devils would have destroyed him.
I heard you call. What happened? Where are the others?
Probably dead.
We heard a noise like an earthquake.
It was an explosion. Probably set off by human hands.
Raglan?
Perhaps.
No.
But I swam through an underground passage and escaped. It's Nikima. He may know something. Nikima says he saw smoke coming from a crack in the earth.
You mean that little ape can talk to you?
Yes, of course. He says it's coming from the next knoll. We must investigate. This must be the place. I hear digging. Maybe the Martin party are still alive. Let's dig here.
I can't breathe.
Wait, Paco, we're not going to carry that thing any farther. Put it down. Here, now tip it over and I'll open it. something wrong, senor?
Wrong. Everything's wrong. Lost that book somewhere. Without the code, we can do nothing.
This will open it.
Forcible opening will blow us all to pieces.
I did not know that, patron.
Well, we'll find a safe hiding place for the goddess. Retrace our steps along the trail. There's a chance we may find the book.
See.
Martin! Are you all there?
Yes. Thank heaven we're all alive.
Let's hide the goddess in this deserted shack. I'm going to hide the goddess here in the corner. Come on, dig out a hole. I'm glad we're in time, old man. Miss Vale.
Of course, you all remember Miss Vale. As you know, her interest in the goddess is the same as yours, Major. She is also very interested in defeating Raglan's purpose.
You see, I'm carrying on my fiancé's quest. He was with Lieutenant Darno and Bouchard when they crashed. He also spoke about it.
You are David Brown's fiancé?
Do you think David could have survived?
I doubt it, mademoiselle. He was inside the plane when it crashed.
Your better plan, Miss Vale, would be to dismiss your attendants and join our party.
Why not, my dear? I have recovered the code necessary to open the goddess. And inasmuch as Raglan would not attempt to do it without this, we still have a chance to defeat his purpose.
You're all exhausted. I suggest we find a suitable campsite. In the morning, I'll attempt to pick up Raglan's trail.
Splendid.
Fine.
You two men go to Livingston and send that message from the radio office.
Si, senor.
If all goes well, I'll meet you in Port of Arias.
Muy bien.
I've been talking with Darno. He says that Brant believes the goddess came originally from an island off the African coast.
I believe so, too.
I've been talking with Darno. He says that Brant believes the goddess came originally from an island off the African coast.
I believe so, too. Possibly, when we secure it, we'll find that we have to seek the solution of the problem there.
Back to my old stalking ground. I'll be glad to go. After I've placed Darno in safe hands. I'll go watch Darno a bit before turning in.
All right. And I'll keep watching around the camp for a while.
Major! Major!
Raglan.
Berkeley! What happened? Take your time, Martin.
It was Raglan. The book. Gone. Miss Vale. She followed him.
Is Raglan in there?
No. It was when I came. I put him there, but...
Raglan! There. Anyone hurt? I heard a shot.
I fired it when Raglan grabbed me. He had the goddess in there. Now he has both. The goddess and the book.
With a code in his hand.
Take Miss Vale back to camp. I'll take to the trees. I believe I can overtake Raglan when dawn comes.
Come on, my dear.
I do hope Tarzan overtakes Raglan, Major.
So do I, my dear.
Well?
What about Raglan?
Did you see him?
Raglan caught the boat before the barriers. I'm sorry to have failed, Martin. But if we get started for the river at once, we can signal the next boat to catch Raglan there. From there, I can also get Darno back to civilization.
Look here, Tarzan. Alice and Gordon are going home on the first steamer. They could take Donna with them. What about you, Miss Dale?
As long as there's a chance of overtaking Raglan, I'd like to remain with you.
All right. That's settled. We'll break camp at once.
Here she comes now. Signal her, George.
All right, George. They see us.
Right this way, folks. I think you'll find it more comfortable upstairs. All right.
Oh, engineer, could a passenger on the last boat ahead of this possibly get out of Puerto Barrios before we dock there?
By water, he couldn't. There's a liner in from Panama late this afternoon, but it doesn't leave for 48 hours.
Thanks.
Gordon, one moment. Pardon me, Jack.
Our better plan would be to search the cantinas. Raglan would most likely hide at some out-of-the-way place.
The boat from Panama.
Yes. Raglan would most probably try to board her. Let's split here. I'll go through this neighborhood, and you can search the other parts of town.
Splendid. I have to go to the cable office anyhow.
I'd like to go along with you, Major, if I may.
Certainly, my dear.
Been no word? No, senor. Your friend has sent no message. I'm going to my room. If anyone inquires for me, I'm not there. You understand? Perfectly. Everything all right? Well, did we get any word?
Yeah, it's a radiogram for you.
Ligua.
Ah, you mean Kirikwa?
Where is it? How do you get to it? By boat?
No, in the interior, you'll have to cut through the jungle to get there.
Good. Yes, sir.
Can I rely on you to do just one thing correctly?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, stay around here. I have no time to waste looking for you when I return.
I'll be over on that bench, and I'll stay right there.
I'll see that you do.
No, sir. Oh, I mean, yes, sir.
George! And what is the meaning of this?
Well, you see, sir, I sat down on that bench with the best of intentions. But this guide invites me toward Aquarius. Besides, he had my yo-yo.
Come on.
Yes, sir. No.
I wonder what's happened to Miss Vale. She was to meet us here.
Well, Major, you know when a woman goes shopping.
Yes, George. I know. Our search is ended, Martling.
What do you mean?
Raglan was on that balcony just a moment ago. What are you going to do? Jungle tactics for me. I'd like to see Mr. Raglan.
There's no one here by that name.
He may use another name.
I've already told you he is not here.
Very well. We'll wait for him.
Oh, gosh! Look! Come on. Listen, you'll get some native bears, and we'll meet you at the south end of town. All right, Chief.
You hurt badly, old man? Gee, I'd think all your bones would be broken.
I'm all right, George. Raglan's up there, and the goddess, too.
It's too late. He and his men have already made the getaway.
Raglan had the code and was ready to open the goddess, but I managed to find the book during the fight, and...
Tarzan, what happened?
I found Raglan in a room up there and attempted to get the idol, but...
All right, get it out. We're hitting the trail to Caligua. All right, pronto, come on, boys.
We can certainly be thankful you recovered the code.
Yes. But if I hadn't been so impulsive, we might have the goddess, too.
But without this, Raglan cannot open the goddess. What is it?
It's a clue to Raglan's route and plans. Look.
Caligua? That's where the ancient Mayan ruins, the monoliths are.
Yes, and I know the trails that lead there.
Then let us find some bears and start at once. We must stop Raglan before he meets the others. Here, you better take care of this. There's no sign of Raglan's trail yet. I'll cut through here and try to head him off.
Fine. This looks a likely spot. I'll have the bearers prepare camp here while I proceed on to Caligua.
I've been over this route before, Major. I can guide you.
Splendid.
Don't you think we'd better get some food first?
This is no time to eat, George.
I didn't actually say we ought to eat, sir. I said there's no food. Well, I forgot to bring it.
Then why discuss it? The important thing now is to overtake Raglan.
Never mind, George. We'll travel much faster on an empty stomach.
Yes, sir.
about McKeeman? Will he stay in camp?
Oh, don't worry about him. He'll either follow me or play around in the jungle. If I fail to locate Raglan, I'll return here. You do the same.
Why'd you ask?
You boys stay here and have camp prepared when we return.
And see if you can rustle up some food. You know, I haven't eaten since,
Lead on, Miss Vale.
Don't forget, I'm awful hungry.
Come on, come on!
Say, what's the idea, Chief? What's your hurry?
Tarzan. He might be on our trail.
Not a chance. Not after falling off that balcony, he wouldn't. He must have broken his neck.
Not Tarzan. He's got more lives than the jungle animals he plays with. And once he gets on our trail, he'll travel twice as fast as we do.
I'll let him come. We can stop him.
Yeah? Well, see that you do. And you'll need all the men you got. I'll take the goddess myself.
Better let some of the natives help you.
No. I don't want anyone to know where the hiding place is. You wait back there for me. If Tarzan comes, you'll be needing all the men.
Don't worry, we'll handle him. All right, boys. The ruins of Kirigua, a flourishing city more than 1,500 years ago.
It looks like a burying ground to me.
We'd better separate, Major. Those ruins afford plenty of hiding places.
You're right, Miss Vale. If you go this way, I could search over there.
Fine.
And George, you had better...
If you don't mind, sir, I'll stay with you. I don't like being alone in a graveyard.
All right, come on. A relic of one of the world's oldest civilizations. The hieroglyphics, or picture writings, are a constant wonder to students of ancient languages.
You may be right, sir, but it looks like a tombstone to me.
What luck, Miss Vale?
None.
Once or twice I thought I'd picked up his trail, but nothing came of it. We had better get back to camp. Tarzan may have returned with news.
And some food. Maybe. I hope. Oh. No.
Well, what's the matter, little fellow? Let me see what's bothering you. No wonder you're limping. Yeah. All right. I'll have it out in a moment. There it is.
What kind of beast was that?
I don't know.
Say, I wonder if the chief is right about Tarzan being on our trail.
Ah, that chief is crazy. I tell you, that guy Tarzan is as dead as a mackerel.
Hello, back already. This is Don O'Malley with Don's Breakfast Cereal Show. That was the first couple chapters of The New Adventures of Tarzan, starring Herman Brix. Now, he really didn't do that bad a job. The only problem was he was in stiff competition with MGM's productions of Tarzan, at the time starring Johnny Weissmuller. And quite frankly, Johnny Weissmuller was Tarzan to everyone back then. So join us next week, and we'll have more chapters of The New Adventures of Tarzan, starring Herman Brix. Thanks again for tuning in. Stay safe. Good night, folks.